What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Steve Cunningham versus Frank Mir, which is a six-rounder in the heavyweight division, and this fight was Saturday, April 17th, from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, and this fight was broadcasted on ThrillerFightClub.com and Fight TV pay-per-view, and in this fight, Steve Cunningham, as expected, gets the unanimous decision win over Frank Mir, and it was wide. Two of the judges scored a 60-54, agreeing with my scorecard, and one of them, for some reason, had it 58-56, which is a two-point fight for whatever reason. But Steve Cunningham, the former cruiserweight world champion, he had wins over Marco Huck nonetheless. He was one of the greatest cruiserweights in my opinion. And 44 years old, he came back here in great shape. And I believe this was a one and done because I believe he is fully retired now because he was already retired for like 5 or so years. I believe his last fight was in like 2015 against Antonio Tarver, who was actually supposed to take on Frank Mir a couple weeks ago until that fight fell through. But Frank Mir, the former UFC heavyweight champion, known for his submissions, his arm bars, his leg locks and stuff like that. He came into boxing here at 41 years old after a great MMA career. But these two were past their prime in combat sports, I guess you could say. They were both tremendous champions in their time. But I gotta say, Steve Cunningham came in great shape. At 44 years old, he still got six-pack abs, and he looks more built than he was back in his pro career. But Steve Cunningham does get an official win here. I'm not sure if he's going to be ranked by BoxRec or anything or any sanctioning bodies. But, what's next for him? As I was saying before, he's just going to go back into retirement like he was. But he got a good paycheck, I'm assuming, for this fight on Triller. But what is next for Frank Mir? As I was saying before with Steve Cunningham, it's going to be a retirement, as this was just a one-and-done deal. He gets a good paycheck on Triller, and it's a good fight for the fans. In my opinion, it was pretty uneventful, as I was saying before. It was pretty boring. I expected, as I was saying before, a knockout, but Frank Mir just came in there and he did better than I thought. As he said pre-fight that it would be a win for him even to go the distance with Steve Cunningham. But it would still be a moral victory in my opinion, being that he is the mixed martial artist going into boxing and fighting a former world champion. Although they're 44 years old, I did expect a KO. But Frank Mir was trying to get in the inside and land some short hooks. He did land a good hook in the 4th round, but that was really it. The rest was just Steve Cunningham landing some good jabs on the outside and just keeping Frank Mir at bay. But it was pretty much fought on the inside for Frank Mir's part because he didn't really know what to do while they were both outside. Because normally in MMA, he would take his fighter to the ground and try and go for a submission. But obviously he could not do that, and he already only had 2 months in training for boxing. So overall, Steve Cunningham gets a unanimous decision win over Frank Mir. And this was definitely a one-and-done deal, as I was saying before. He's going to go back into retirement. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.